Europe is called the Old World. However, it is not because the continent is older than the others. The reason for that name is cultural, not geological. Europe is renowned for its splendid capitals and rich culture. We take for granted the European blend of antique, medieval, and ultra-modern architecture. In fact, it's the result of 3,000 years of history. Process, new cities, whole empires, and civilizations appeared and vanished. We rarely think about our origins, so let's go back some 10 centuries to consider the circumstances. There was no Moscow back then, no Berlin, Prague, Amsterdam, Brussels, Warsaw, and none of the northern capitals. In the year Christ was born, only 9 of today's European capitals existed. And in 753 BC, Anno Urbis Conditiae, the year that Romulus founded the Eternal City, only 2 of today's capitals could be found on the map of Europe, Athens and Sofia.
My name is Terry. I was born in London, but I've lived here for about a decade. I am a Sophian. Sofia is my city. This city's European atmosphere, its Mediterranean spirit makes me feel Celtic, Roman, Thracian, Hellenic. But above all, I feel cosmopolitan. Sofia is ancient, but it hasn't grown old. It's grown extremely wise, like the translation of its name from the Greek, God's wisdom. I've invited Maretta, a friend from Denmark, to visit Sofia. She arrives today. Most foreigners enter Sofia along Brussels Boulevard, which is named after one of the youngest European capitals. Sofia, or Serdica, is only about 1,700 years older than Brussels.
During the Neolithic period, 5,000 years ago, there used to exist 2 settlements in place of today's Sofia. Later, the ancient town of Serdica appeared through the mists of time. In the 4th century BC, the Macedonian army of Philip II conquered Serdica. Later, Alexander the Great governed it as well. We find proof of the city's importance in the fact that Ptolemy mentioned it in his treatise in the 1st century.
Serdica conformed to all the major requirements of a Roman city. What you're looking at here, the Decumanus Maximus, the main east-west road in Serdica. The legions marched along these stones with deadly battles with barbarians, and the Emperor Constantine marched back this way to his palace.
I see. You're talking about the Emperor Constantine, who moved the capital of the Roman Empire to Constantinople. He lived here.
That's right. Constantine the Great was in love with Serdica. Legend has it that he had the intention to set up the capital here. It's said that he once claimed, "Serdica is my Rome." So, these are the remains of the old palace complex. It's also known as the Quarter of Constantine. These strange tiles are actually part of the building's heating system. I mean, we're talking 5th century here, you know, when the Romans were thrown out of London by the hordes of barbarians coming from the east.
Let me introduce you to the archaeologist Todor Chobanov.
This is Maretta.
This way.
And
Among the Roman emperors, Constantine was the most important for the development of Europe. In 313 AD, he issued the